Would you like to know how to grow your YouTube channel by 200,000 subscribers? So would everybody else. Stay tuned to find out how. Recently, Wes Huff blew up on the internet. You've probably already heard about this. This is old news by now, but hey, welcome to the guy that covers old news all the time. This guy. You see, Wes Huff had this debate with Ben Carson that took forever to come out because Ben Carlson, I don't know what his name is. He didn't want the debate to come out because he looked really bad, and everybody saw that when he finally came out. And this debate started going viral on the internet, and because of its virality, Wes Huff was on the Joe Rogan podcast. I don't think that we can fathom in our brains how amazing that actually is. That Wes Huff is on the Joe Rogan podcast. It's crazy. Now, how did Wes Huff get on the Joe Rogan podcast? Well, the debate that Wes Huff had went viral. I think on Wes's channel alone, it's got 1.1 million views on just his channel. And if I understand it right, and I don't know, I'm not like a Joe Rogan lore expert here, but I think Joe Rogan had been on his show at one point, and then that Ben is really well known. Wes hadn't been really well known, and I'm pretty sure Ben debated Wes because he didn't think he knew what he was talking about. Like, he thought Wes was stupid, and boy was he wrong. Boy, he was wrong, man. Laughably wrong. Wes, in Wes Canadian style, completely owns Ben in the nicest way possible. And I think this is where we really get to the key of how to grow your YouTube channel by 200,000 subscribers in a month. This is Wes's secret, and I know it's a really well-kept secret, and I know Wes he's trying to keep he's gatekeeping the secret. Wes isn't gatekeeping the secret. That's clickbait. The secret is not really a secret, though. It's just if you've seen somebody like Wes, and Wes isn't the only person, obviously, that does this, but he's a great example of it, that if you watch Wes, his progression on social media, it's one thing. Are you ready for it? It's a secret. You don't tell anyone. This is the growth hack everyone's been looking for. He's really faithful in what he does. I know it's not like a super huge secret. He knows what he's talking about. He knows it really well. And he just wants to teach other people about it. And he's not looking for the next viral sensation. He's not looking for I'm going to own somebody in this debate. He just genuinely wants people to know the truth. And that's Wes's secret. He just knows his stuff really well and wants to teach people that stuff too. And so what can you and I learn from Wes Huff and this whole amazing thing that God is currently working out on online in this weird social media space? It's very simple. Be faithful at what God has given you. You know something really well that other people may not know really well, and that can be used in order to glorify God in everything you do. So maybe that looks like making educational content online. Maybe that looks like serving really faithfully in your local community, in your context. And maybe that just means being a great example to everyone around you as far as getting up, going to work, caring for your family, doing the things that are just God honoring. And truth be told, that may not grow your social media account by 200,000 subscribers in a month, but it will have long-lasting impact because you're being faithful. And that is crazy, because what that means is it's not some unattainable thing that no one can do. What it actually means is it's super obtainable because anybody can do it. Even if you don't have enough time, perceivably enough time. And let me explain this. Right, you may not think you have any time at all, but you have a lot of time. You have time that just needs to be redeemed, right? So maybe you have a commute to work that's super long. You can redeem that commute by listening to the Bible, listening to audiobooks that teach you new things, maybe listening to YouTube videos that are helping you learn a new trade or a new skill. And then while you're at work, obviously there's probably opportunities for you to learn more and advance in that career and just be super faithful in what you already do. And then there's there's the entire home life. It's after work, right? You get to come home and figure out how you're going to redeem the time you have. Are you going to sit on the couch and watch Netflix all day? Are you going to learn a new skill? Are you going to be very intentional about the time you spend with your wife and kids? Like, what does that look like, and how can you redeem that time? And that's really the key here. It's how do you redeem time in a way that's valuable and is going to be long lasting and isn't wasted, so that you can be faithful. So whatever moment comes, you're able to actually take advantage of. See, the really cool thing about Wes is that, as far as I can tell, he wasn't looking for a viral moment or somebody to like own in a debate. He was just being super faithful with the things that he already knew and the things that he had continued to learn and educate people with. And we can all do that in our little corner of the world. And the key secret, the big influencer hack, is just be faithful.